My dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, we wish you all a happy Easter. We are in the season of Easter. Let the resurrected Jesus give you hope, expectations, and all the more the presence of Jesus be felt each and every moment of your life. Dear brothers and sisters, on these auspicious moments and occasions, I wish to take your thoughts towards a different pattern of reading the gospel, because we should look at the Easter from a different segments, a different approach, and for which I am taking three different approaches towards the reason for Easter, why Jesus was resurrected. The first reason again appearing in three different segments. I will explain to you. When Jesus was on earth, he was doing a lot of miracles, and many people were beneficiaries of that. So, out of those miracles, I want to take three where Jesus gave life to three different people: Lazarus and the daughter of Jairus, then again the only son of the widow of Nain. Uh, the first one, the daughter of Jairus, she was a sleeping beauty like a little Cinderella. Jesus said repeatedly, she's sleeping, she's not that dead. But people were, mocking around him, and some people were murmuring at him. But Jesus gave life to this little one. It speaks to the world that Jesus is going to sleep little while on the cross and will come back. Now, the only son of the widow at Nain, it was in a moving position. The dead body was taken from the house to the tomb, and that's where Jesus and his disciples met this man's body. Remember, Jesus' body will be taken by Joseph of Arimathea to the tomb, but it's all just a shadow. Jesus will come back again. Jesus gave life to this person too, and given back to the widow very happily. Then the third position is regarding Lazarus incident. What was the position of Lazarus? Lazarus was dead for 4 days, and unfortunately, Jesus was not there, although they were very good friends. And all hearing the death of Lazarus, he was crying like any other friends or any other human beings. Now we know the situations of humans. We are omnivores, so we eat both, vegetations and meat, and therefore the body that the dead body or lifeless body of a human beings can produce extraordinary smell than any other animals, and it's very clear. It's a fourth day. Remember, the body is about producing the stingy smell. But Jesus had confidence. Jesus asked the people to open the tomb and give life to this man. Again, this speaks to the world that Jesus will come back from the tomb. So I would say this one, it's a pre presentation of the resurrection of Jesus by himself. And that is my reading. Remember that when Jesus was dead on the cross, Jesus himself observed what had actually happened to this world. First, normally the Shabbat or Sabbath, or let's say the Passover, also is celebrated in the full moon. And in the full moon, it's a brighter night or brighter day. Unfortunately, that particular day was turned into night. Darkness, covered the entire earth. Remember, it was witnessing the death of the only Son of God. Then again, 40 feet height, the sizable curtain was torn from upside down. Now, this curtain is very important, not just like the curtain that we are using in our homes, but remember it has got 4 inches of size. That means many curtains are stitched together, and that was covered the main altar of the synagogue. So, altar of the synagogue is separated to give specifications to the people that there is a separation between God and the people, and the high priest can get into the altar once a year. So you have to keep open the main curtain and get inside. Only the high priest. It was that curtain torn from upside down. So it was a really, really we can't imagine about this particular incident. So that is the first presentation of Jesus's resurrection, or let's say the reason for Jesus's resurrection. The first point. Now, the second point I will say in the next segments.